Welcome to another unboxing. This one is the Extreme Flight Extra 300 EXP version 3. Okay, so there we go, that's what we're looking at here. This plane here, but with the yellow finish, so it's yellow, red, blue. A little bit of a hint for getting the lids on and off these big boxes. Cut this big hole in here and then they come off nice and easily. Right, everything comes in a bag with these kits. This is your wing bag. The wings are in there and the joiner rods. It's all nicely velcroed shut. Handle, it's really nice. Oh, by the way, this is the 78-inch version, 35cc equivalent. Okay, so here we have the wing, as you can see, the yellow scheme. Now the interesting thing with the wing, a few nice features that Extreme Flight have put into this. Firstly, the hinges are all in place, fully glued in place. The join line has been sealed, so the ailerons are sealed. Same on the elevators, and that's finished. You don't really need to do any more with that. It has a new kind of closing retainer for the wing, which I'll show you on the fuselage, but that you just leave that like that and you clip it shut. There are no more thumb screws. All the holes for the standard size servo and the horns all made for you already. It's all very nicely made, very firm. Right, this is another wing. You do need two to fly these things. Anyway, same thing again. Quick closing wing retainers. Yeah, they've actually added a tube right inside. Don't know if you can see that on there. Inside there to feed your servo wire through. Makes it a bit easier to feed that there. Keeps it from rattling around. Again, hinge lines are sealed. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous finish there. Here we have another bag, another little wing bag, but this is now the stabilizer halves. Okay, that bag for the stabilizer comes complete with a joiner rod socket. And this also has these pins in it here, which allows this to attach to the fuselage nice and quickly with a little clip, so that if you want to travel long distance you can pack this plane up really small into its various bags and just have a clean fuselage. Okay, very nice again, already pre-hinged, sealed up hinge line. Something I didn't mention here is they've double hinged on the main wings around about where the load from the servo is going to come on. Double hinge there, very good. And another one. It's very nicely done. Same thing again. Oh, that pin looks a bit crooked. I might have to straighten that. Yes, very nice. Very nicely sealed. Okay. Decals. Whole bunch of decals. They're pretty good. If you like decals, there we go. Lots of them there. Rudder. Right, they've done a little bit extra with the rudder. Very nicely finished again. It has pre-glued robot type hinges, and again the doubles around about where the load on the rudder is going to be applied. Very nicely done. So not a lot of work to do on that. Right. Ooh, here comes the big bit. Tail first. Okay, very nice. This is the clip for holding in the stabilizers. See the clip here, that pulls out and then goes front to back, backwards to lock the tailpiece in place with the pins, and then you lift it out and forward to release the stabilizer. Very nice. And then here we have a little sunshade for the cowl. I'll just take that off. Okay, more features here. The cowl is covered with a bit of film to protect it, which is rather nice. Inside there you can see a device which doubles as a wing retainer to hook the wings in place, and also a warning that you haven't shut them, you haven't retained the wing. That'll stop the canopy going on. And the same, there's the pull thing, pull device for, oh, I haven't figured that out yet. That pulls out and goes back or something to release the canopy. Whole lot of aeration pieces that can be cut out as you need. I use electric for my planes, so I'll leave most of this in place. Very nicely made. Beautiful job. Okay, more angles on it. Okay, getting the picture. Excellent. One instruction manual, which is unfortunately very out of date. Wheel spats, standard wheel spat setup, all the ancillary equipment, a lot of which I replace with my own. I use my own wheels, stub axles, and so on. Yeah, I haven't opened that. That looks pretty comprehensive. And we have little modest fairings for the undercarriage, tail wheel, fairings. Here we have Standard extra design of curved undercarriage, all done in carbon. Very nice. Spare solar film or film to put on holes that you might put in it. The side force generators have a quick bolt-on design, so they'll pop on very easily. But then we have the cowl. Standard extra design cowl, very nicely done. The cowl ring, standard cowl ring, only one screw at the bottom. That's all very nicely done. Beautiful paint finish. Yeah, and that goes on. How's that? Hope that comes out in there. Okay, and that's everything for the moment. Right, here's the plane laid out with all its components and the equipment that's going to be put into it. So we have the fuselage up there, cowl, rudder, the two wings, the stabilizers and elevators, joiner tubes, lots of those. And then we'll start up at the power end. We have a Mechlik 20x12E 89mm spinner, a Dualsky ECO5330C-225 3600 watt motor, 120 amp Opto controller from Yeb, low bounce wheels, battery straps, Velcro battery straps. These are the 5 servos required, and they are OC servos, and they are touted to run at 0.1 seconds for 60 degrees at 8.4 volts. I'm running the whole system on 8.4 volts. And then we move on to dual power supply. Batteries working through a power box sensor V2 switch. Then we have the AR637T telemetry receiver with AS3X and a satellite receiver for redundancy, and lots of extra wire. So there, that's everything going into this here plane.